Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button. That's the only price of admission for my live streams. We're going to have a heart-to-heart in this live stream, in this conversation. But I just want y'all to know that I also wish that I have done a live stream in the last couple of days. I also should have, as a content creator, I should have been up all night long with y'all in that during the election. Here's the thing, though. Y'all see this lady next to me? Her name is Joy Reid. She's on MSNBC. She's on a panel of a bunch of adults. Let's call them that. Let's call them adults who are a little butthurt at the moment because they were trying to bribe the American people to vote on one issue, which was women's reproductive rights. And even the way that they presented that argument was flawed, extremely flawed, because we see how Trump completely whipped Kamala's pots. I'm trying not to cuss. It was a sea of red. It was a blowout. He could potentially get 312 electoral votes. I believe right now he's at 296 or something like that. But this is the reason why I was out. I was not live streaming. Is because, and listen, I've been married for 26 years. August 8th, 1998 is when I got married. We met when we were 15 years old in high school, Southeast DC. Been dating ever since. And when we were going to college, Norfolk State University, right after high school, I got my wife pregnant with our first daughter. All right. I left school early so that I can get a job, so I can take care of my family that was on the way. Because we decided, well, she decided that she did not want to have an abortion. As a teenager and talking to my guardian, she was a little upset with me because, bro, you about to go to college. You about to have a baby. You're a baby yourself. What are you doing? So I went to my then girlfriend, now wife, and said, so what you going to do? Are you going to have the baby or are you going to abort the baby? And she started crying. I can't believe that you said that. Listen, I'm just trying to make sure listen, that's your body. That's your body. All right. I want to see what you want to do. So we decided to get married and to have children, and everything worked out the way it was supposed to, right? But now my youngest daughter and my wife are Kamala supporters. And I don't know if you've had a conversation with a Kamala supporter lately. I'm talking about a real Kamala, a real Democrat. I don't know if you've had a conversation with one of them in a long time. I'm talking about a cordial conversation, a respectful conversation, a deep conversation where you try to understand where they're coming from. Because most times they're not going to try to understand where you're coming from if you voted for Trump. They're just going to judge you off top, demonize you, and try to act like you're just a foolish imbecile who hate America if you voted for that man. Well, that's not me and my wife. Me and my wife, we put in work, bro. We put in work, all right? But she voted for Kamala. So did my youngest daughter, who attends an HBCU at the moment. And everybody at that HBCU were super excited voting for Kamala for that one issue, women's reproductive rights, right? So the last couple of days were not very happy for me. Just want y'all to know that. I was happy that Trump won. I'm ecstatic that Trump. I'm glad that Trump put foot in the Democrats' hindparts. That the Senate is red now. I don't know if they're going to take the House, but I know that, listen, it's absolutely phenomenal. But I wanted to go live, but my wife was stressed out. She had anxiety. So I brought some food home to her, try to make sure she was good. We sitting down, we watching the elections together. I mean, we watching everything together. I'm rubbing her feet, you know, trying to keep her calm. When Trump wins a state, this state is going to Trump. Another 10 electoral votes for him. And I couldn't even be excited. I'm just looking at my wife like, you all right, babe? I'm just stressed out right now. I don't know what to say. So with all that said, guys, I wanted to be live with you all through the entirety of the election because I was over the hills excited. The reason why I was over the hill excited is because I see through the BS that's coming from the left. And I know y'all didn't pull up for a speech, but that's where I am right now. I see through the BS that's coming from the left. A great majority of my friends, family, and everybody are Democrats, not Kamala supporters, because most of the Democrats that voted for Kamala, they're not real Kamala supporters. Kamala was just the person that they put out there to run with that lie. They thought that people were dumb enough to buy that lie. And they showed that that was not happening, Jack. So in today's live stream, we're going to talk about all these lefties who are losing their sugar honey iced tea. Please do me a favor and hit the like button, guys. I really appreciate it. And we're going to start off with this one, Miss Joy Reid. We're going to go to actual people from TikTok. I'm going to show y'all them too because they are hilarious. They have Trump derangement syndrome 1,000%. As a matter of fact, they should be prescribed with something from their therapist for that Trump derangement syndrome because it's just unhealthy. Thank y'all so much, man. Before we move forward, and I'm in no rush today. Before we move forward, I want to read these super chats we got. Love you, brother. Great job keeping the faith. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tribal Buddha. I appreciate that. And also anti-productive rights. Abortion is the opposite of reproduction. Listen, hey, you make some great points. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. All of my blues, y'all are absolutely phenomenal. Thank y'all, man. Lisa Marie, Angel, and who else is here? That's my blues. And B. Okay, Angel, B, and Lisa Marie are in the building right now. All right, let's go and get into it. Joy Reid, I don't know how the hell she still has her job. This lady sat on a panel with 3 white women and completely disrespected white women in their face, saying that they were the reason why Kamala lost. If you haven't seen this, man, watch this for yourself. This is absolutely ridiculous.
You know, it's a state that I think Democrats definitely were reaching for. There was a lot of work to try to turn out the college campuses, which were really thick and really packed, and try to turn out the suburbs. And I think there was a lot of hope because of just the insanity, can we say fairly, of the person who's running for governor in that state, and a thought that, you know, defeating him would also carry Harris in. But in the end, you know, if they didn't make their numbers and essentially exceed the numbers that Joe Biden had in the suburbs, and I think we have to be blunt about why. Black voters came through for Kamala Harris. White women voters did not. That is what it appears happened in that state, is that if you can't flip enough white women, and we've talked about this on this set numerous times, is that you have a state where you've got a 6-week abortion or a 12-week abortion. I think theirs might be 12 weeks. Yep. But it's a state where women lost their reproductive rights, where there was a very heavy push to get women to focus on not putting in place, re-electing, putting back into the White House the person who was responsible for taking those rights away and restoring them. But that message obviously was not enough to get enough white women to vote for Vice President Harris, a fellow woman. This will be the second opportunity that white women in this country have to change the way that they interact with the patriarchy. And, you know, God bless Shannon Watts, who has tried to have that conversation. But if people aren't receptive to it, and if people vote more party line or more on race than on gender and on protecting their gender, there's really not much more that you can do but tell people what the risks are and leave it to them to do the right thing.
She said doing the right thing to Joy Reid is voting party line, voting race, voting gender. Voting party line, race, and gender. That too, Joy Reid is doing the right thing. Sister, who the hell's who told you that? There are so many issues in the world to focus on. When we go to the ballot, I'm not just thinking black. I'm not just thinking man. I'm not just thinking woman because of my wife and my daughters. I absolutely love. I would lay my life on the line for them at the drop of a dime, at the drop of a hat. Quick. No questions about it. But as a man, when I step into that voting booth, I'm thinking about my entire family. I'm thinking about this country. I'm thinking about present, past, and future. I'm thinking about Trump's temperament. I'm thinking about Kamala's temperament. I'm thinking about conservatives and what they want. I'm thinking about Democrats and what they want and what they have done in the last 3.5 years. I'm thinking about all of that. But what she did was sit there and demonize white women for not stepping up. And you have white women right there just sitting there and they just trying to get themselves together, and they got their folders and stuff. They got their folders and they just, tapping them on just trying to get their stuff together and just acting as if they're not a little annoyed by what she's doing. Bro, that's not who you want on your, on your platform. Joy Reid is absolutely, and I believe that she's an intelligent black woman. Because she's educated. She's clearly educated. But what she decides to focus on shows me that she's not thinking bigger than just herself. She's thinking she's extremely selfish. They're talking about women's reproductive rights need to be protected because women are dying outside of these abortion, out in these states that won't allow them to get abortions, right? And I respect women. I love women. But that is happening. If that's happening, is that happening on a big enough scale to make that your only marker for who's going to be the best president for this country? Because when we bring up immigration and we bring up people being robbed and unalived and raped and all of those things are happening by way of uninvited guests to the country, you say that it's not a big enough problem to focus on. To me, that was a way big enough issue to focus on. But for Joy Reid, no. If you are a white woman and you claim that you were going to back Kamala, why didn't you? Last I checked, Kamala did well with white women. She did well with votes overall. She just got mopped because she wasn't a good enough politician. She's not a good enough candidate. She didn't answer questions. She thought people were stupid. She tried to put celebrities in front of you thinking that that's all you required for her vote. That's it. I'm going to put some celebrities in front of you. I'm going to let these big wigs, Barack Obama and Michelle Obama and who else, to come out here and chastise all of the black people and all of the men to back women this time. Just this one time. Back us, because it's that important. And if you don't, we don't love you. Y'all think that's not the truth? Look at this one video I pulled up, man. This is what black men are going through right now. Right now, this is what black men are going through. I pulled up this one video. It's on Instagram. This black woman pretty much said, if you are a black man that voted for Trump, you can die today, and I don't care. You let black women down, and just like you always do, y'all always been letting us down. This lady sound like a miserable baby mama with 6 kids and don't know who her baby fathers are. That's who she sounds like. Listen to what she's about to say. This is another lefty, another leftist that's losing her sugar honey iced tea because she believed that black men were supposed to go to the polls and blindly vote for Kamala. and that would have won Kamala the vote. This is what we're dealing with nowadays. And as a man who I do whatever I possibly can to make sure that me and my family are good. When I hear people this loss, bro, it pissed me off. It really does. It really does. Listen to what this lady is saying. I know y'all seen a lot of these lefty losing it type of videos, but I don't know if you've seen this one. This lady right here is all out disrespectful. Check this out.
Because I know it wasn't Black women, but I know when them polls come out and it show how Black men voted, ooh, I know y'all niggas gonna disappoint us once again. Y'all always letting us down. Y'all the most disappointing ass race of niggas I have ever seen in my life. My God. Oh my God. Like the amount of ignorance, like I don't want to hear shit from nobody about the economy. I don't want to hear shit about nothing. Y'all don't know how economy works. Y'all don't know how civics, none of that shit work. Like y'all clearly don't know how none of this shit work. Like y'all don't know nothing how none of that shit work. Like we are going to be so fucked up. We about to be so fucked up. Like I'm trying not to be mad. Like we about to be so effed up. Like I'ma just pray that I go to sleep tonight and my God is a miracle worker in the morning. And something happened, and I don't know. Late polls, late ballots. I don't know. Where is Olivia Pope? She gonna pull something. I don't know. Something's going to happen, and Kamala's going to be president. You still gonna be done let us down, but again, Black women save the day, and all will be well in the world again. But I stand on how I feel. And I can't stand y'all niggas. I swear to God, I know y'all voted for Trump. And I'm talking about the ones that voted for Trump. And I'm not talking about y'all that didn't vote for Trump. If you stood down, 10 toes down, and you voted for Kamala, I love you, my Black brother, and I'm always have y'all back. But for y'all Trump supporters, if y'all niggas get shot dead in the street, I won't be marching, posting, retweeting, not a god thing. I swear to God. Now you have the night you deserve.
All right. Y'all heard what she said. If y'all N-words get shot dead in the street, I won't be posting anything online for you. No rest in peace. No my condolences. No my love goes out to your family. No thoughts and prayers. None of that. You deserved it because you voted for Trump. Riddle me this, guys. This is the thing. How is it that Kamala says that she was promoting hope and Donald Trump was the one that was promoting fear? All I'm hearing is people that's showing us the entire time that Kamala was out there on her stump that they were selling fear to these people and they was eating it up. If Trump wins, y'all are done. If Trump wins, y'all are dead. If Trump wins, your reproductive rights are gone. If Trump wins, it's the end of the world. If Trump wins, Michelle Obama stood up there on one of Kamala Harris's rallies, and she said to Black men that she said to Black women, and I'm paraphrasing here. She said, Black women, if your husbands, boyfriends, brothers, uncles do not vote the same way you vote, they don't love you. If your husband's boyfriends, baby fathers, uncles, brothers do not vote for Kamala the way that you are, they don't have your best interests at heart. And maybe you should question that. People are breaking up with their boyfriends. People are leaving their husbands. People are kirking out and fighting and getting arrested and threatening to unalive themselves because of the hope that Kamala sold to them. If Kamala sold, she always said that Donald Trump is running off of a problem and Kamala's running off of a solution. It looks like Kamala was running off of nothing but problems. If Trump is elected, women, y'all are done. Y'all are finished. All hell will break loose. All hell will break loose. So vote for me so hell won't break loose. And now all of these weak ass liberals, dumbass Democrats are showing up with tears and anger and nothing but emotion, no common sense whatsoever, acting as if you are the problem when the entire time they have been the problem. Not saying that if you're having a conversation with somebody who's a Democrat that you shouldn't give them the grace and respect and objectivity that you believe that you deserve to get, because you're supposed to give somebody what you want. No, they're not even giving you that respect. They will find out that you voted for Trump and they will demonize you like you hate them. Oh, you voted against me. You voted against my rights. You voted against everything I stand for. You hate me. You hate me. And conservatives are like, no, if you voted for Kamala, that's your business. I mean, cool. You voted for Kamala? Cool. I voted for Trump. Nice to meet you. You want to go get a beer? We can have a conversation about it and laugh about it. Because politics is still going to politic, regardless of our relationship moving forward or not. But the people who are active immature in this whole thing are the left. Are the left. Let me tell you something. If you are not my wife or my daughters, don't you dare come to me with no damn attitude acting like that I don't love women altogether because I voted for Trump. Because I'm going to tell you to put some lip gloss on, all right? Get on your knees. I'm going to turn around and you can proceed to kiss my ass. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, real colorful with it because I can be creative too. But none of what I'm seeing right now says hope. None of what I'm seeing right now says joy. That's coming from the left. Y'all are some weak ass individuals. Y'all are some crybabies. Y'all are some liars. And y'all saying that the uneducated white women are the ones that voted for Trump. Every single person that I'm seeing online that's crying and throwing a tantrum because Trump won are uneducated as F, man. Again, if you're just now pulling up, please hit the like button because we got some stuff to talk about clearly. And if you're just now pulling up, the reason why I didn't go live during the elections is because I wanted to make sure that my wife was okay. That's it. That's it. I really wanted to make sure that my wife was okay. I also didn't want to be downstairs in the basement because that's what, I'm doing my thing down here. And, and I definitely like being in front of you guys and giving you content because y'all are absolutely dope. Y'all are supportive as hell too. And I appreciate that. But I wanted to make sure my wife is good. And when my wife not good, I'm not good. I'm being dead ass. If my wife is not good, I'm not good. All right. Am I happy that Trump won? Absolutely. 1,000%. 1,000%. It took me a while to even admit that I was even a Trump supporter. But yes, I voted for Trump and I'm glad he won. But if I gotta, anybody that's in a marriage or relationship, you understand me. I know you're feeling me. If your spouse or your significant other is upset, stressed out, worried, concerned, have any type of emotion that's not a positive emotion, there's no way for me to be 100% jubilant and not be faking it. And I don't ever want to fake it for you guys at all. All right. So that's the only reason why I did not go live on election night, because I was trying to make sure that my wife was good. I promise you. But I wanted to. That was like election night is like the Super Bowl times 10. The entire world is paying attention to the United States election every 4 years. I wanted to be online with you all. Unfortunately, I also had to make sure that wifey was good. Lefties losing it. So let's go ahead and check these joints out, man. And again, I really appreciate you guys pulling up. Y'all are absolutely dope. Let's go ahead and run this compilation. This is just showing leftists from all over the world, from all over the United States, specifically the United States, who are extremely unsettled because the best man actually won. But they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out. Much love to you all. Before I move forward, let me go ahead and read one of these super chats. I see we got a lot coming in. You guys are absolutely dope, man. Dems should be happy that Trump won. They can still cry on sites like NBC and socialist media. They forget they almost lost that right. Thank you. They almost lost their right to say what they want to say online. They almost lost the right to be able to speak freely. Kamala was going to take that away from you. But then you have Sonny Halston on The View talking about, I'm just sad that my daughter has less rights than I had when I was her age. Van, my fraternity bros are parroting the media and the Deke O'Malley community leaders. Cotton comes from Harlem. Imagine a black man saying black men are to blame. Listen, you're gonna have people blaming black men all the time, man. I don't care what you're talking about. They're gonna be blaming white men too. They're gonna blame anybody. People just want anybody to blame. At this point, 46 years old, that's my age. 46 years old, I don't give a damn about these people complaining at all. At all. You come to me with emotion, I'm gonna wait until you settle down, and then we're gonna have a conversation. But if you stay emotional, there's no conversation to be had. I ain't got time for it. Simple and plain. I'm heated and I just got paid. Van, you're gonna get this money. Thank you, 1320 Bushido. I have friends on Facebook talking about, I now know who to unfriend because they let Kamala down. F you then. You weren't really my friend. Thank you. That's how we should move. Thank you. Little Rock Addy. I am a little behind listening at 2 times. I was looking for you to do a live stream on election night. I went to Crowder when I didn't find you. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate that. I wanted to go live, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. I hope you had a good night that night, though. I know you're about family unit, but F women like her. Stay by yourself then. Nah, man, I could never do that, brother. I fix the issues in the house and then I move on like that. I'm putting a pin in all the posts. One was, I'm looking to see gas prices go down. Absolutely. I think things are going to move in the right direction. Samantha, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to read some more later. Let me go ahead and jump into these posts, and then we're going to talk some more about the super chats, man. But y'all are absolutely dope, man. Make sure y'all answering the poll. I posted the poll in there, and make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. All right. It's a really interesting poll because we seen the numbers. We seen the numbers. When Barack ran for president, at most, Barack had like 66 million views. I mean, 66 million votes, 67 million votes. And then Biden ran for president. He had 81 million votes. And then Kamala ran, she had 67. And Trump had 71. Where them other votes come from, bro? Where them other votes come from? Okay, let's go and jump into this, man.
How did we get here? How did we get here? What in the Alice in Wonderland nightmares is going on right now?
All I can say is how fucking dare you?
If you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
Senate race. It's not going to happen. Go, Kamala. Returning to the Senate.
I chose family. I chose women. I chose America. I love you.
Hold on, bro. What the hell, man? You are a man, bro. You are a man. I bet you are a man. Why in the hell are you on social media just like, Sucker ass dude.
How the fuck is this still happening? All I've ever known politically is hatred.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you and your mother and your sister. I'm just done with all of this.
I'm sorry to all my friends who are Trump supporters. You don't understand how scared of this man I am. If this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like we're scared for our lives. We're scared for our friends.
How dare you put this man into office for another 4 years, knowing damn well what it means for our country, what it means for us as a people.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying. It's so terrifying. How the fuck are we back in this same situation again? Who the fuck is voting for him? Genuinely.
The people who care about the country. That's who's voting for him. The people who care about the country. I'm sorry, you already heard that. Okay, never mind.
Fuck you. I don't want to hear about how shitty your life gets under his policies. Live with that decision. Sit with it. Let it make you uncomfortable. Fuck you.
All right, so I'm genuinely a really happy-go-lucky type of person. I don't really get a whole bunch of joy from other people's pain. And if I see someone crying, I don't usually laugh at them. That's not what I usually do. All right. But let me tell you this. These are absolutely hilarious, bro. These are hilarious. They're hilarious. They're absolutely hilarious. Because you guys are acting foolish. You guys are acting foolish, and I don't get it. I have a whole, I'm about to show y'all my X page. All right. So on X, I compiled some that you probably haven't seen yet. Like this young lady right here. Let me she's cutting all of her hair off in protest of Trump winning the White House. So y'all remember when we said that the most racist group of individuals in this country are liberal white women. Now they're going out of their way to become skinheads. I believe they're proving us right. Hold on, there's some more. Hold on, where are we? Where are we? Because y'all need to see this, man. These people are absolutely nuts, bruh. And then check this out. Hold on 1 second. Check this out. There's more coming. There's more coming. Then you have this lady right here who's talking to her son that sounds like he's about 5 years old. And her son is crying like, Mommy, what's wrong with you? And she said, Trump won, son. Trump won. He said, no, Trump won. Your son is a kid. Let him be a child. Why in the hell are you putting fear in your son at the age of 5? Let your children be children, man. You'll be playing with a daggone toy car or something, rolling a train, crash into two toys together or something. He should be having fun, flipping around, running around with a cape that he made from a daggone pillowcase or something like that, acting like he's Spider-Man or Superman. Not talking about Trump won. No, Trump won. Look at this is the idiotic stuff that the left are doing, man. Look at this right here. I don't know if you've seen this one, but watch this.
Harris did not win.
Who won?
Trump. So I'm
Take a breath.
Yep. So today may look a little different at school. Okay, there are probably going to be friends who have questions, right? I'm sure your teachers are going to, I think, we currently are in a country where we get to choose, right? And people have different priorities, they have different values. Some people hear what he has to say and they don't believe him, and some people hear what he has to say and they believe him and they agree with him. So today's probably, your school day is probably going to look pretty normal. Okay, your teachers are going to do a really great job of, if you have questions throughout the day or if you have big feelings throughout the day.
Do you like these?
Are you sad?
I'm very sad.
And now you're crying.
Where's the dad? Where's the father, man? Where in the hell is the father? You're not going to sit in front of my child and make him sad right before he go to school because you're upset that Trump lost. Don't do that. Son, it's going to be okay. What are y'all working on today? You get to see your friend today? Who's your best friend in class? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Don't worry about this whole, everything is going to be great. This is what you do for children. This is what you do for children, right? See, the problem is we allowed the schools in our country to become so outwardly liberal and outwardly, we gave them a pass to bash Trump and Trump supporters over the years. We've given people a pass all throughout the United States to bash anybody in a MAGA hat, anybody in a Trump hat, anybody wearing red and white. It don't even have to say "Make America Great Again." So now you got to talk to your son and say, today, all of your liberal teachers that have been talking bad about Trump all year and been telling you that Kamala is the best for our country or we're all going to die. All your teachers that we gave permission to do that and we had Kamala pizza parties with, Trump, he's going to be the president now. And then the son is still trying to be the supportive adult in the conversation. Mom, are you sad? Yes, I'm sad. But have a good day at school. Mom, you're failing your son that way, man. Let the kid be a damn kid, bro. Like, it's really that serious. Let the kid be a kid. This lady right here, she got in her damn car and she just started showing all 32 of her teeth, her tonsils. You can look down her throat and see that she had pancakes and eggs for breakfast. You can see every damn thing. Everything down her throat because she is pissed off. Look at this right here, man. This is absolutely dumb. This is just dumb. It's a waste of energy, man.
I'm sorry. No. Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry. No.
So this is what they're doing, right? I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go ahead and, all right, let me go ahead and put this camera on. Let me cut this camera on, set this camera up, put that right there. All right. Woo. This is about to be a good one. Drink me a little bit of water. This is about to be a good one. Camera on. Push play. Jesus. Lord. Let me look at that, see if that's good. All right. Okay. All right. I look like I'm pissed, but I don't look like I'm real. I don't look like I'm pissed enough. Let me do this over. Whew. All right. Oh, yeah. This about to be a good one. Woo. Let me try this again. Second take. Let me set this camera up. Okay. Here we go. All right. It's looking at me. All right. All right. All right. All right. No! Why? You must hate me. You must hate me, Jesus. Jesus, you hate me. And then you post it on the internet. I'm so glad that none of you niggas are on my side. Because if I'm out there on the battlefield, I don't need to be next to anybody that's so emotionally disconnected with Trump derangement syndrome that you cannot keep your life together just for a little bit so that we can fight for this country together, man. Ain't no way in the world. This is sane. This is nuts. They're literally going out of their way to create a cry production. Makes no sense to me. I see why you supported Kamala. She didn't have to do much to get you. If you act like that, people don't have to do much to get you at all. She was a piss poor candidate. Barack Obama said, President Barack Obama, ex-president, said that Kamala ran a phenomenal campaign. Lies. She did not. She did not. She's not a good speaker. That's for one. Two, she turned down big interview after big interview. She would not sit in front of any financial podcast like a Bloomberg. She wouldn't do any of that. Hold on one second. My wife called me. Hey, babe. You said see it. You said took us as far. Well, I'm live streaming right now. Can I go out there and when I'm done? All right, babe. Listen, I told y'all, man, God and family first. If wifey call, I answer. That's just the type of husband I am. But hold on, we're not done. Then we got this lady right here who is having a tantrum in front of her husband. And she runs into the wall and damn near knocks herself out. Check this out.
Stop. Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit. Stop. Stop.
What? Hold on. And this lady right here cuts her hair off. This girl right here, here's another one. Hold on. These are y'all, listen. I just hope that there's no video out there of my daughters. doing those foolishness like this. And it might be because these trends are just so ridiculous that they just want to be involved. They just want to, I want to show my rage too. I want to get millions of views as well. Let me try it out. I'm going to show y'all what Hollywood really look like. That's why Hollywood backs Kamala, because this is the foolishness that they enjoy. They want drama. That's what they want. Could you imagine somebody in a MAGA hat running into a damn wall and falling on the ground? Saying, no, Trump lost. Why? What? Look at this young. Nah, as a matter of fact, this wasn't even one of my favorites. I want y'all to see this one right here. This one right here was absolutely hilarious to me. And not because dude got the gayest. This is the gayest haircut I ever seen in my life. And I know I got locks. Well, locks ain't gay. But check out this brother's haircut. This is like you go sit down in the chair and you say, look, I hook me up. I want the gay fade. Oh yeah, the gay fade. And watch it. Hashtag gay fade. Check this out, man.
Well, that didn't go the way we had hoped
Not at all.
or expected.
Yeah, I mean, for him to win the popular vote, are you kidding me?
I did not know our country was that full of racist bastards.
Mhm.
It's going to be an all-out war on the LGBTQ plus, on
Women.
on women, on people of.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a woman? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Please, no. Okay, if that's a woman, okay, if this is a woman, look, I completely understand why you decided to date women. I get it. I get it. It's like when you see some people, you be like, I don't get it. But when you see some people, you be like, I get it. Like if somebody, this person, you know how when people say, I was born this way? Listen, maybe. Listen, Jesus, I'm not trying to cause a stir. I apologize. I'm not trying to be mean. I love the LGBTQAI plus community. I love everyone the same. Listen, I'm just like Trump. Look, Trump is trying to make the YMCA when he doing the little dance to the YMCA. And they say on MSNBC, why is Trump dancing to a gay theme song? Trump is trying to make that straight again. He's trying to make that song straight again. Like this song represents, manhood and having a good time and going to the club, going to work out with the fellas and the ladies going to work out together. And well, I don't know much about YMCA. But this lady right here, she looked like when she was born, like as soon as she was born, YMCA started playing. Okay, here we go.
Any color other than Blanco or Blanca or whatever.
No, they don't care about the Blanca. Super Blanco.
Yeah, so better go out there and get you a Bible because you're going to be needing that shit now.
Oh, no, we, if they follow the Handmaid's Tale, we can't read.
Oh, that's right. That is true. I'm too old I can't be a handmaid. I would probably get stuck being a Martha. Actually, no, I'd be on the wall because I'm not going back. I'll be on the wall. I am so very saddened for our country.
Yes.
And what that orange Donnie two-scoop baboon ass has done to our country with the division, the open racist, hateful comments, and just giving permission for them to be jackasses and flannel-wearing, mouth-breathing, baboon, mindless assholes. I'm sorry, I'm a little heated.
Yes.
Yeah, so he think y'all are flannel-wearing baboon a-holes. All right? Now let's go to my favorite. I'm not even going to do the this lady right here. She's one of my favorites. Very quick. But listen to what she says, man. She's threatening arson because she didn't get what she wanted.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole fucking place to the ground. I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole
Call the authorities. She clearly threatened arson. That's what she did. She threatened arson. She said, if y'all elect this man, I will burn this whole place to the ground. And I believe her. Look at her eyes, man. Her eyes say that she is serious. Her eyes tell me that she ain't effing around, Jack. Her eyes tell me that I need to stay away from her because I voted for Trump. That's what her eyes say. I'm not messing with her. Hold on, there's another one I want to share with y'all because I didn't compile so many on my. This is my X channel. It's LFR Family. If you want to see all of them, go to X and follow me on LFR Family. All right. But I have so many that I've been posting but this lady right here is the worst. I'm glad y'all stayed this long just to see this one right here, because this one right here, y'all just got to watch it for yourselves. Watch this. She says she's going to wake up a slave. She said the night of the election, she was afraid to go to sleep because she fears that she will wake up a damn slave. These are Kamala supporters.
Yo, I'm scared to go to sleep. I might wake up a motherfucking slave. Y'all, like, why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why? Why are y'all Trump supporters? Like, why is this a thing right now? Why is this okay? I can't do this no more. I should have kept my vote to myself because I knew it didn't fucking matter. I knew it didn't. Yeah.
All right, so check this out, man. I advise you, if you're not doing this already, to watch all sides. Don't get your news from just anywhere, but watch all sides just so you can know what's in the conversation. MSNBC, CNN, and they're part of the algorithm. Not CNN as much anymore, because we know Anderson Cooper, he checked the hell out of Kamala Harris in that town hall that made her have to answer questions. And I'm sure CNN caught hell for that, because it was like, wait a minute, this was supposed to be a friendly site. I mean, a friendly platform. And I come here and you making me answer questions. You're supposed to just let me do my word salad thing and dance away into the next question. Well, when you're watching one side that say Donald Trump supporters are mean, they're racist, and they stink, you're going to think that Donald Trump supporters are that. But if you go to the other side where they're saying Donald Trump supporters are awesome, country-loving, God-fearing patriots, then you'll believe that. Unfortunately, they never come and get another side, another look from a side that they don't, I guess, trust. All right. And that's what they get, because right now that's all they know. That's all they believe. All they believe is the negative. They don't know anything positive. They don't know anything positive about Trump. They don't know anything positive about you or myself being a Trump supporter. They don't get it. And that's on them, because they decided to I don't want to be anxious or depressed if I look over there and I hear something positive about Trump. I want to make sure that I'm only watching, my side that's giving me, the real, give me the real about Trump supporters, give me the real about Trump, only telling me the negative side. And now they're all effed up, completely effed up, man. And it's unfortunate. It really is. Because again, I don't like laughing at other people's misery. I really don't. Thank you, Decoy Voice. I appreciate you, big dog. Man, I haven't seen Decoy in a minute, man. Shout out to you, brother. One of the best editors on the internet and one of the best content creators as well. I don't get it, man. I don't like laughing at people's pain, but I'm having a good time laughing at these leftists who refuse to go out there and do their due diligence, refuse to get commentary from anywhere else but their source that they believe was the only source that was giving them the real news. So now this is where we are. Y'all deserve it. Trump 2024, Trump has won. Trump is your president. Trump, and when he gave his speech accepting it, he didn't say anything negative about Kamala. He didn't say anything negative about Kamala supporters. This dude was positive, 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 positive. He was saying that I'm going to use this opportunity to create a legacy. You don't realize that Trump wants to be, he literally wants to be the best president that ever stood foot on American soil. That's what he wants. He's not going to do anything that's going to completely F up this country. That's not what he's going to do, because he cares about his name that much. He cares about his brand that much. He cares about his family that much. And something contrary to what most leftists believe, Trump cares about the country too much to do something that will completely F us up. That's why there are leaders all over the world who are congratulating Trump, other than Mexico. The Mexico president is not congratulating Trump yet. But everybody else, they're congratulating Trump. They're celebrating him. And they are even putting on MAGA hats in other countries. I'm talking about leaders of other countries are putting on MAGA hats. MAGA. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Leaders in other countries are putting on MAGA hats. So when I talk to my wife and when I talk to my daughter and when I talk to my, nieces and nephews and friends and everyone that voted for Kamala and they just don't even want to hear the other side, basically what they're doing is just letting me know that they don't know anything positive about Trump and Trump's supporters. They don't know anything positive about what Trump planned on doing for this country. Why? Because they decided not to look. And guess what? I'm not apologizing to anybody who decides not to look. If the information is there and you're a thinking person like I am, then go out there and get that information. As a matter of fact, you're doing yourself a disservice and the people that you claim to represent if you decide, you make up your mind not to do your due diligence. That's your fault. That's not mine. That's your fault. So I'm not apologizing for sugar, honey, iced tea. You hear me? At all. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, picking up what I'm putting down. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. I got so many daggone. Y'all are showing so much love. I really appreciate it. I stopped right here. Van, my wife and I have a few years on you. August 9th, 1991. My gracious, y'all been married forever, bro. Forever. Give her a few years and she will see it. My wife just came around in 2020. Maybe. I hope so, but we'll see. We'll see. God's hands is still on this country. Evil just got 2 black eyes. I believe that. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all are absolutely dope. Well, he has the whole chessboard. It's time to do the work. People come out to local town halls, community meetings, be an advocate, or hold on. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hey, babe. I'm sorry, guys. There's a little bit of drama going on. We're getting the fence installed in our backyard, and it looked like it's a little bit of drama. Just a little poquito drama. So let me finish this up. I apologize, guys. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Ty Worthington, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Let me see. Gail Marie McQueen, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. You sound like Kamala. You know, when Kamala got up there and she tried to daggone put on her preacher voice, she meant to do it in Jamaican mind. Thank you so much. Joy Behar calls Kamala the election. She asked what she would do differently, and Kamala said nothing. Oh, wellsies. All right. Let me see. Okay, last one before I spend my check. Yeah, 1320. Please stop spending all that money, man. I really appreciate the love and the support. And guys, just so you know, the live streams are the super chats are appreciated. But the only price of admission for my live streams is to simply hit the like button. That's more than enough, I promise you. If you can watch my videos from beginning to end, that will be extremely helpful. That's how you support your content creators. And I do know that sending money, that helps too. Like, we appreciate it. Like, send me a couple of dollars. That felt good. I appreciate it. Going to pay some bills. But when you watch our content, that helps to pay the bills as well. Okay, last one before I spend my check. I'm proud of your growth over the years. You're doing your thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. Donor, the left doesn't see that their reaction to everything is the reasons we voted for Trump. You're absolutely right. That's the reason, because they're just so far left, man, so far left field. They hate him so much that there's nothing, even if he does have a perfect presidency this go round, they're going to hate him still. They're going to find some holes and not enjoy life. They're going to go out of their way not to enjoy life. I'm so happy. You are such a great man. Thank you. To give your wife grace on that night. That is a perfect example of husbands love your wife like Christ loved the church, and give yourself up for her. Thank you so much. Nico, that was nice. I really appreciate that. Like, but you know what I mean? That's how we should all do. That don't mean I'm gonna follow her, because no man should follow their wife when it comes to things like voting. That's not how it works. The woman and the children should follow the husband. All right. Just saying. That's how it should go. William, thank you so much for the super chat. Carr, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Big Wave Dave. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal for the super chats, man. And Miss Kitty, I apologize for running through the last ones, but I got to go outside and handle something. Apparently, there's a dispute going on with the people that are installing my fence and my neighbors, because we're getting 2 fences installed, but it's an issue. So I got to go out there and handle it. But thank y'all so much for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. Much love to you all. Let's hold Trump accountable this go round, the same way you do for every other president, the same way you do for any administration. We're going to make sure that this country gets back on track. We're going to be vocal. We're not going to hide. We're going to celebrate, but not so much that we're just going to take whatever they give us. We're going to demand the best, not only for ourselves, but for everybody in this country, because it's all about us. We have to live with each other. We have to love each other. We have to move forward. Now, there's going to be some bad actors no matter what. All right. So expect that. Expect Antifa to still do their thing. Expect all of these groups that hate Trump and hate Trump supporters to still do their thing. But make sure you put God before everything. Before you step out there in the world, make sure you thank God for protecting you and your family from seen and unseen danger. All right. And you step out boldly. All right. What David say? And I love what David said. He said, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praises will continually be in my mouth, and my soul shall make her boast in the Lord, and the humble shall hear thereof and be glad. Oh, magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his holy name together. Love y'all, man. See you on the next live stream. All of my blues. Thank you so much. Make sure you like this video, share this video, and watch it all the way through. All right. See y'all next time. See y'all later.